broke my first extended fast. Coming up on about 86 hours, and I feel surprisingly pretty good. Just did a strong 30-minute workout with P90X3, and then followed that with a 30-minute sauna. Was expecting to feel a little bit lightheaded after that, because that often happens even when I'm eating sometimes. There was no lightheadedness though, surprisingly. Feel even better than I did yesterday. Like I could go at least a couple more days in this fast. But I'm donating blood tomorrow, so I've got to get my blood sugar back up. It's kind of interesting. More people don't do this. I think our ancestors and our bodies need a break from the constant sources of food that we're filling it with. There's a process called autophagy, whereby when you fast, your body actually eliminates weak cells and creates new ones. This has been shown to potentially reduce the risk of cancer, and the act of fasting puts your body into ketosis. So for those who want to lose weight or shed some fat, ketosis is the process by which your body burns ketones, which come from fat stored on your body, or from fat food sources, instead of glucose. Now, this smoothie I just made has quite a bit of fruit, honey, and that is more of a glucose source. So this is definitely gonna probably knock me out of ketosis, and the body will again start to burn glucose for energy. But some more about my experience with fasting this first time for more than 24 hours. I've done a couple of 24-hour fasts, but this is the first one that's been, I did a 52-hour one, so this is about 3.5 days, 86 hours. I started the fast the day before. I cut out carbs just to kind of prep the body to go into ketosis. I just ate primarily fat foods that were high in fat and some protein. That same day before I started the fast, I did a strenuous workout and even went ice skating for a couple of hours. So a lot of exercise, and then ate a good meal later in the evening before going to bed. I noticed the hunger pains weren't as bad as I was expecting. I read some information online that a lot of times the hunger pains that we feel are actually thirst. So you can just drink water, and that helped a lot. Just taking a chug of water instead of suffering through the hunger pains. You know, and just when you're not cooking here in the kitchen, you have a lot less dishes to do. The time I saved in cooking and doing dishes and just cleaning allowed me to get a lot more work done. And I was a lot more clear-headed, so I felt like my productivity skyrocketed. I think this is because all of the things that we put in our body when we eat, there's toxins in them, whether it's plants or meat. I recently did an MRT test, mediator release test on my blood, and found that there were certain things that I have food sensitivities to. So I was really excited to see what my reaction would be when I cut out all food for this period. I have a common runny nose, and I'm pretty certain that it was reduced during this fast, so I'm excited by that. It seems like that issue might be related to food sensitivities after all. And then just waking up each morning while I've been on the fast, it was easy to get out of bed, didn't feel groggy, and overall I've had a lot more energy than I thought I would. I thought I would want to nap throughout the day, but it really hasn't been too much of a struggle. So I feel like the next one I'm going to want to try 5 or even 7 days, or try to work up to that. So I'd suggest give it a try. You know, if you haven't done 24 hours, maybe start there. But just remember how much the body is really capable of, and how people used to live 200-300 years ago, when food wasn't so readily available. Especially if you go back to paleo diets, or think about how early humans lived. Food was not this available. The body really isn't meant to consume 3 square meals every day for your entire life. So give it a try.